everyone, and welcome to another video. And in today's one we are checking out a new early access release called Terraformers. Now this, I think, was a game that I played at EGX, I think, maybe about 18 months ago. I could be wrong in that, but anyway, it's appeared on early access. I was very fortunate enough to get a key, and we are going to jump in and check out what it's what, because I'm still currently on my sort of city builder simulation binge. Ignore the fact it says continue. I was just wanting to check when I clicked new game before I started recording to make sure there was a tutorial, because obviously never having played this game before, I have no idea what to expect. Right then, let's get involved, shall we? So, the red planet awaits. Welcome to the Mars colonization project. A small step forward for the first colonists, but a giant leap for mankind. The shuttle has landed and your people are ready to settle on the red planet. Every man and woman on the ship is aware of the historic importance of this mission and the great responsibility resting upon their shoulders. Their lives will be spent beneath the domes of artificial habitats, but they are not here for themselves. They are here for the future of the human race. It will be a long time before a human can breathe Martian air, but everyone is willing to work tirelessly to make that day arrive. Earth has sent resources to start the settlement and proposes some leaders to represent you on Mars. Good luck. So we start with 50 power, 29 food, 10 water and 5 titanium. So, the red planet offers many opportunities to those seeking a new life. Your goal is to create a self-sustaining colony that provides pleasant conditions for a human population and may one day even become independent. To achieve this, you will need to explore, construct buildings, mine resources, expand your cities, and finally terraform the planet itself to support life. When this bar is full, victory is achieved. So this is obviously the terraforming, progress bar, I guess. So support income, resource income. So this is so we're going to score points for basically what we do, I guess, and that's where we keep a track of it. While developing your colony, pay attention to the support of your people. If it reaches 0, the Mars colonization project will be deemed a failure. Keep your people's support by constructing buildings that can provide support, growing your population, and reaching certain terraforming milestones. Every few years, the expectations of the colonists will rise. You will need to keep them satisfied for this mission to be a success. Let's start by choosing a leader. Alrighty. So, how do we choose a leader? Is that this big button here? Okay, so, this is Tariq Fayed. Tariq grew up in war-torn Syria and is well aware of the fragility of peace. Following an illustrious military career, he became a private sector security contractor concerned with providing protection for civilian populations in war zones. Due to his childhood wartime trauma, his goal has always been the reduction of casualties and a clean, lawful conduct of war. He joined the Mars colonization project as a security expert to help create a new society that can prevent conflicts before they break out. Okay, so let's just take a look at skills. Explore, overwork, police station, and his specialisation is water boost. Thomas Foster. Thomas made the headlines for his daring expeditions to Earth's most remote locations and joined the Mars colonization project to unveil the red planet's terra incognita. He climbed Mount Everest in his early 20s, explored the harsh landscapes of Antarctica and the Sahara Desert, and mapped out previously undiscovered underwater caves. The mountainous landscape and harsh conditions of Mars offer the perfect challenge for this seasoned explorer. So, of the two that we have, so mine resources, he's got a supply station and a silicates boost as well. It strikes me that this guy is more of a natural leader. Perhaps will do a better job of keeping people on. This guy just seems like a cool dude. He doesn't really seem like much of a leader. He just seems like, I don't want... It's like Bear Grylls, basically, isn't he? Whereas this guy is a bit more of a... he's seen things, might make him a better leader, but equally it could make him a bit of a warmonger. We don't know. But I'm going to choose Tariq. Increasing the population would help us get some initial support. Population requires food. Earth has kindly provided us with the essential projects to produce food and grow our population. Let's visit our city where we can construct the greenhouse farm. Okay, so what do we want to do? Click on Port Louis. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Can we zoom in or move around? This is our first Martian city. Here we can construct buildings. The maximum amount of buildings the city can have is shown above the city name and is dictated by the amount of population and robots. To construct a new building, select a project and drag it to the place you want to build it on. Let's build the greenhouse farm now. So it looks like we can see these little things on the ground here that we can build upon, I'm assuming. Yeah, so those are the only areas we can build on. Right, so this is going to cost us 10 water, interesting resource to build something, but it produces 1 food per turn, must be built in a city. So, there, I guess. As you might have noticed, constructing a project costs resources. We should explore the nearby locations to prospect for more resources. Ideally, we should find a resource deposit and set up a mine. Exploring is one of my skills. Let's explore a location. Okay, let's click that then. So does this tell us large hint of what? So it's giving us a hint of what might be there. Nitrates, titanium and water. Tritium, water. There's a scientific interest there, and a large hint of titanium. I think we go for this one. Nitrates, titanium, water. It sounds like we should be able to explore there. Or okay, apparently we can't. Okay, all right. Well, let's go here to get some water. The resource prospection of the location has revealed a deposit of water as well as small hints of tritium. Sorry. We can collect the samples recovered while prospecting. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a little bit of water. Great, we found a deposit. We need to expand our city to the location with the deposit before we can build a mine on it. Each population of robots gives you access to more locations. We don't have enough food at the moment to build the habitation module project that increases our population, but as our greenhouse farm produces 1 food per turn, we will have enough food for the next turn. Let's end the turn by clicking the circular button. So this is like a sort of 4x type game then? Each year, 3 projects will be proposed, and you can choose one. Researching a project allows you to construct it when you have the required resources. So, okay, so we've got like a deck of cards, basically. This is like a board game. We have a deck of cards. That's a standard housing unit, so we can have another greenhouse farm. We can have a tritium Thermo Generator, which will produce some power for us. Laboratory, however you want to pronounce it. Laboratory, we'll call it that. 5 nitrates, 5 silicates, but it will produce a science per turn. What does he want us to... Oh, hang on. Oh no, did I not click on one? Research a project. How do we... There we go. Adjacent population. So they don't like basically being near the power plant, effectively, is what they're saying. Have we got any of those other... No, we don't have any of those resources anyway. So we couldn't build a laboratory even if we wanted, If we wanted to, sorry. A laboratory. It sounds like lavatory. I don't like that word. I'm going to say laboratory. One of those words I'm not even sure I'm getting it right, but I'm going to go with it. I think we're going to go with the Thermo Generator. I mean, where's our power? Power's at 49 right now. We're producing that way. Let's get that. So now we want to increase our population, so I'm assuming this is what this is. It's going to cost us 30 food, though. Where does he want me to build it? Is there any particular place he wants me to build it? Okay. I'm assuming he wants me to build it here, then. Oh, look at that. We built something, and then look, all this stuff just suddenly appeared. Okay. Expand to a location. Construct one. Each population lets you expand to 1 or more locations. Okay. So we're going to expand there. Now have access to the resource deposit. Let's construct a mine on it to begin mining operations. So we can mine, which will give us the water. Can you click on that? Can we go and see it? I like to see if things are going on, but no, apparently not. There's no other objectives, so I guess we'll just end the day then. Okay, what do we want to get? What's that? Tuber farm. That's going to create more food. We can grow a lot of potatoes from nitrates. Or we can get another habitation module. It's going to cost us 30 food. I think we probably need to get that because we need to get our food up again, don't we? Can we... Oh, we can't have enough resources to build it. We need 10 nitrates, and we don't have any. Okay. Should we explore another location? So what we've got here: tritium, nitrate, and water. Nitrates, tritium, water. I think we go there. Okay, so he's gained just a little bit. It's only giving us the choice of one. That's interesting. So whenever you explore then, of the 3 here, for example, which I think was the exact same 3 we had here, it only gives you 1 to choose from and to effectively mine afterwards. Is my tutorial now finished? Like, what am I supposed? It says have 300 victory points. So is that it now? Is it that's as far as we go? We've got to try and get a mine on here. Cost 4 power, 4. Have we got 4 titanium? No, we do not. Build a police station. Oh, we've already used a skill this turn. Okay, let's move on. Earth has established a permanent trade route with us. With regular traffic between the two planets, we can expect our new colony to burgeon and grow as long as we can make the journey worthwhile for Earthborn travellers. Okay. So we can build that. We can have that one. We can have another greenhouse. Have a second greenhouse. So it's going to produce us 2 food per turn. Build a police station as well, just to cheer people up. That should help bring our... So where's that? So what we've got up here, let's have a quick look. So we've got headquarters, habitation module, that's for population, building and location counts. So this is support. So headquarters, habitation module, support change per turn. So at the moment we're in favour, we're going up +4 every turn. The comfort of living in the city is net +2. Police station has given us a little small boost. Radiation protection, because we're in a crater, that is providing some radiation protection for us from the sun. It's a bit cold though. Oxygen level. Okay, that's fine because it needs to be at 1. So that's part of the terraforming, I guess. And we're not getting any rain at all. Okay, so we can choose from the trade route. Is this the trade route then? So we can actually choose whether we want to import certain items. I guess, is this from Earth, I'm assuming? Trade with Earth. Okay, there we go. Each trade route can trade 1 resource per turn. So what do we want then? Do we want to get this? Do we want some tritium? Let's import some tritium. Yeah, let's do that. You are importing more than you are exporting. Either remove it. Alright, do we have to give them something in return? As long as we can give them a food. Do we want to get a laboratory or... Yeah, because we've got 1 of each down here effectively to choose from, haven't we? Right. We probably do need another habitation module as well. Let's get him to explore again. So we're going to go up this way. Right, so this one, red rocks as far as the eye can see. How otherworldly. This could be an ideal site for a large building. The resource survey of the area has revealed small hints of nitrates and titanium and water. Right, so it doesn't actually hint as to which one we're going to get. Oh, okay. So I guess maybe when it says a small hint, does that mean that we'll get a little bit of it when we explore, but the large hint is what we can then mine? Maybe that's what that means. So... we've got enough nitrates now for the laboratory, but not enough silicates. So maybe we bring... get some of that for the food instead. To help with our exploration efforts, Earth delivered an array of exploration satellites to the Martian orbit. This allows us to map out remote regions from the comfort of our own homes without having to send an exploration team into the unknown. With this powerful tool, the Red Planet's secrets shall soon be revealed. Okay, nice. Is that... oh, public baths. Okay. A greenhouse farm. Okay, we're not going to research anything. We'll just pocket the site. Explore a location with satellites. Okay, let's do that. Let's explore... so if we did here, this will test the theory. It's revealed a deposit of nitrates, yeah. So, and then that should become a nitrate mine. Right. Cracked it. But what we do need is we need another one of those habitation modules. Rising expectations. As time goes by, your people start having to have higher expectations of their life on Mars. Every few years, the expectations of a population go up. This impacts how much support you will get from the population, and if not cared for, could lead to the failure of the mission. Expectations increase naturally over time and aren't influenced by your actions. Humanity will always aspire to a higher quality of life. Right, okay, what's that? That's another laboratory. Habitation module, we need that, but we do need 30 food. So we need some more nitrates, really. We need to get ourselves a one hell of a farm going. So to build that, we need more nitrates. So explore. Go there. Your team discovered a lost batch of supply crates. Judging from their condition, they have all been here a while. Sandstorms scraped off the identifying labels, making it hard to determine their origin. At least you can be certain whoever left them here won't miss them. Okay, plus 10 food. I'm going to keep doing that because we want to see if we can get this laboratory done. Okay, seeing a couple of new buildings now. So we've got a hospital and a resonance station. Resonance station costs 22 silicates. Adjacent power producing buildings produce one more, so it's like that's a boost building effectively. Hospital, 12 science and 4 tritium, provides plus 7 support per turn. I feel like we probably will have that one in the bank. It's going to be a while before we can actually get any of these. That's an exploration milestone, that one, apparently. So if we do that, we might get a boost or something. Plus 30 support, there you go. Our explorers have stumbled upon a crater which could be a great location to start a new city. The crater rim would provide some protection against radiation, and eventually it could be domed over to enable people to walk around and live more easily. Has revealed small hints of nitrogen, titanium. Yes, yes, yes. Right, so people are happy that we've found somewhere else we can possibly go, and there's another one there as well. So, Mars enthusiasm represents the willingness of people to move to Mars. When a new population is placed, the stored enthusiasm is converted to support and then resets to 0. The enthusiasm increases every turn. The lower it is, the faster it increases. So what's this? It's like a little mini mission or something. Increase your water production by 1 for every new 3 water you start producing. Okay, that's a little boost. So we get our water production up to 3. We'll get a 4th, I think, is what that's trying to tell me. Right, in the meantime, there's nothing else for us to do because effectively we need to just keep producing. Once we get this silicus up to 5, I'll stop the trade with the food so that we can just get that extra food. To increase their prestige, 3 big corporations are offering to set up a trade route and supply a city of your choice with valuable resource. Due to logistical considerations, only one trade route can be reliably maintained, and each company offers a different resource to help with the city's development. Which one would you like to take up on their offer? So what do we need right now? I think maybe the nitrates? Because the silicates, we don't... I'm saying that. The silicates is the one place we don't seem to have found anything of. Can I... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, right. The game just crashed on me, but thankfully it has put me back at the exact moment that it crashed, which is really handy. So we're not going to click on that. Minimize event pop-up. Let's see what happens if I click on it again. Right, this time it worked. We're good. So, the reason I did that is because I actually want to see what buildings we're trying to build and what we would therefore need. So at the moment, we've got enough nitrates to build this because we now have 13 of them. Tritium, we have enough to build this for the power generation. And I think we probably go for the... Do we go for the silicates then, just to get that? Although on the next turn, we're going to have enough of that as well. Could probably do with another habitation module. What's that? Robot hub. Both population and robots increase the maximum building and location count, but only population provides support. Interesting. So we could do that just to expand and get some mines going. I think we're going to do that because we just want the mines. We do need titanium as a result, right? Where was that? Where's that pop-up? Can we get that pop-up back up, please? Pending events resolved. There we go. So unfortunately, titanium wasn't one of the ones they're offering. Do we want the Edison Fund, do we want Wayland, or do we want Titan Polymers? I think we're going to go with silicates, because I think we're good. We're pretty much good everywhere else. We're also going to stop this trade now for the time being. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to explore here. Deposit of titanium. That's 5 titanium. Okay, right. So look at all the stuff we can build now. So let's go back to our Newport Lewis. We're going to build. Some rocks are blocking the way. Do we have to? Okay, it costs us three power to remove that. That's fine. So that gives us 2 robots. We're also going to build a laboratory and a thermo generator. Look at us, we're just building everything. It's like waiting for a bus to come along, and all of a sudden you can build everything. Right, habitation module. It's going to cost us 30 food. We don't have that at the moment, but we are. Look at this now. We are beginning to produce more every turn. We now unfortunately don't have enough nitrates to build for another farm effectively, so we've got the greenhouse farm here, which costs us 10 water, gives us +1 food. This one just costs us nitrates, but will still give us an extra food per turn. I wouldn't mind getting that hospital down at some point, but we are short on both science and tritium. But the tritium will be done, in theory, should be done soon, because we only need 2 of those. But we've expanded our starting city considerably and should start thinking about founding a new city. I couldn't agree more. So, how do we found city? So we need 30 food and 5 water to found a new city. Okay, so where are we at now? So we can explore from the satellites now. Let's explore this one, shall we? This is 23 support, +3 silicates and 3 titanium. Be a landmark tourist destination for any city with access to it. Okay. Interesting. So we're getting plenty of support. We're up to 49 support right now, so I think we're kind of alright in that regard. Large hint of water. Probably need to head there next. But we do need to... Oh, we can now explore, can't we? We can... how do we do it? We've done a mine. We need to control the location and build here. There we go. You click that first, don't you? And then you go... So you have to do it out with the lines. So we have to go there first. Expanding here will result in 1 watt. What is that? What's that symbol? I think that's support, isn't it? Okay, we're going to do that anyway. So we've gone there. We're going to build a mine on it. So now we're producing a tritium every turn. So what is that doing? I think that's the support thingy. If we go back into here, distant locations, yeah. So, but we're still +3 on support, so that's not really a big problem right now. But if we were to expand onto this one, that's going to produce us -2. That's going to put our support at net 0, which means we would need to try and do something about that from a support point of view. But it's net 0, so it means it's not going down. So it's not the, you know, end of the world, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what's the benefit of going here, for example. Just a large building, okay. So maybe there are other buildings that potentially... I mean, obviously we're expanding our cities, but at the moment we seem to only be able to expand over there. But that will change. If we can find another location over this side, or maybe there's a building that acts as like an outpost where you lose that that negative bonus. I don't know. So, but anyway, at the moment we do need that nitrate deposit because we're not producing any. So we could do with that. So I think I'm going to do it anyway and put a mine on it, which I can't do because we don't have enough titanium. So we could do a quick trade for that, actually, couldn't we? Export that, import that. Let's do that for this turn. That will give us our 4. Right, here we go. So again, more new buildings. Magnetic fusion plants. +2 power, but it provides less 1 comfort of living. Adjacent population provides -2 support per turn. So would that sort of building be useful to go in that rocky plains where it's kind of not adjacent to anybody? Doesn't do anything for the comfort of living because it's nowhere near. A brine electrolyzer, +2 support for every turn owned by the city that costs water. Enables the use of water from brine sources previously unsafe. Okay. But that will give us +2 support, so actually we probably should consider that. So we've now got enough for that mine, so we're now producing nitrates. The only thing we're not producing now is silicates and titanium. The silicates over there. Not seeing anywhere with titanium for the moment. Oh no, there we go, titanium deposit, there is one there, so that will be the next place we expand to. How are we doing everything? Right, we can turn that trade off. We don't need to worry about that. So we're in a good place, I think. I think we're doing okay. Let's, where are we going to explore next? So we've got a small hint of water, large hint of water, tritium and nitrates. What do we want to get? So we've got 10 nitrates for that. That's out of the equation. Tritium, that's going to be fine. We're just waiting on the science, and that we need titanium for. So actually, I don't think we need to. I think it's just probably take your pick here. I don't think there's anything particularly scientific interest. Let's look over there. Okay, we kept some science for that. That's fine. We've also got another 10 food. Lovely old job. So we're almost at the point for a habitation module. That's good. In fact, we'll probably look to go and jump into another city at that point. Right, let's move along. This year marks the beginning of a new term, and it is time to choose a new leader. Each has unique abilities and different approach to governing Mars. Who should take the reins? So he's retiring. So, okay, so that was his specialization boost that was in the corner. So we've now got 2 new people. We've got Jorge Dramedo. He's an expertise in construction. George's extensive use of 3D printed modules revolutionised the architecture on Earth. His methods of building high-density apartment complexes and archaeologies from fibre-reinforced polymer modules offer the perfect balance between flexibility and easy maintenance. He came into the field of architecture through his passion for designing complex 3D structures on the computer, and he's never been seen without his tablet PC. So, constructing regional buildings on other locations, so mines and stuff, cost 15% less. I mean, actually 15% less of one. I mean, can you do decimal, fractional percentages of resources on this? I don't know. He can just build modular apartments. +3 support per turn if next to at least one other modular apartment. Okay. Destroy 2 orcs for free, and he can explore. Gustav Mirzoyan. Expert in simulation programming, created the Mars colonization simulation with the help of Jorge Dramedo. So those two know each other. His specialization in advanced machine learning increases your science production by 1 for every 7 robots you construct. 2 more projects are proposed this turn, gaining the +3 science. Okay, so he can give us a science boost. Generate 5 power, and he can explore. I think this guy might be all right. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this guy. We're going to go with Gustav. There we go. So what we got here? Marsha. This is housing. There's a very odd-looking house. A house printed from regolith and providing protection against radiation. Okay. Another robot hub. Or another tuber farm. We're going to go with the robot hub, I think, because they're quite useful. Okay. So can I do that like every turn? I guess I can. I just pick one. So we'll just take the 5 power. Right, so we've got enough now to found a new city. All adjacent locations need to be searched. Okay, move along then. To increase their prestige, okay, we've got more corporations coming in. Please don't crash. Titanium. Oh, I think the titanium is the easy. That's an easy choice actually. Oh, we've got a red card. A photovoltaic field. Costs 12 silicates. Produces a power. Bonus 1 power per turn if placed on a high location. Must be built on a planet location. Okay. This is entertainment center, so that's going to give us more support. And we've got another laboratory. So what we can do, don't research more projects. Research 1 project. We can do this. This is going to gain us 3 science if we do this. Do we need... Oh, we got that, haven't we? The hospital, which we can build if we did that. Let's do that. Landing pad. Enables another trade route. Interesting. It's only 3 titanium as well. +1 nitrates per every turn. So that 3 population in city, I'm assuming that doesn't give you +3, you need to have 3 population in the city in order for that to be usable. I might take the trade route. Or do we take the entertainment facility? Support is still, I mean, it's net 0, so we're not gaining anything, but we're not losing anything either. But we are going to build that, which is going to give us a big boost. So we're going to take the trade route. It's going to give us +7 support per turn by building this. So we're going to go in here, we're going to build the hospital. Probably should have built that over there. Can we move that actually? Does that cost anything to do? It's fine. That can go there. Probably best to put it next to the habitation module. Right, and then if we go back, we can't use a skill this turn. So which all adjacent locations need to be explored. So does that mean then we need to explore there and there before we can settle somewhere there? Right, we can do that here then. We can explore here. Deposit of nitrates as well as small hints of water and tritium. So there we go. Some more resources. Right, we've got some other things we could build, and we can build another habitation module. We're not going to do that because we want to build the new city. Could build another robot hub. We've got the farm. We've also got the landing pad for 3 titanium. Do we do? We can build both because we've got enough. Not worried about the brine electrolyzer for now. Let's build another. Can we build this? Must be built on a planet location. Okay, so we don't control that, so we can't build there at the moment. So we would need to occupy one of these, and then we can do the landing pad. Okay, but anyway, we are on turn number 12. I think that's a good natural location to stop. We're going to try and run this through. I'm not going to do a huge amount of editing with this one because I feel like this game needs that extra explanation as you're going to kind of get a grip to what's going on. So this isn't going to be too heavily edited compared to one or two of my other ones. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. This is a bit of a slower one, but this is quite a thought-provoking one. I'm enjoying it so far, so we're definitely going to play a few more of this. I've got loads of other videos in the works. I've got some more Flotsam videos. I've got some more videos of my boy playing Wreckfest coming soon as well. So yeah, there's loads more coming to the channel. I do believe we have now hit 100 subscribers as well, which is bloody awesome. So thank you very much everyone for your support, and we will see you all in the next one.